Alrighty, so I wanted to test to see if there was what was the best way to breed up your transporters to get your best results. So we're going to do a couple of tests here, and we're going to show the results as they are feeding in. But we have 2 Hell Zephyrs with Lucky, Serious, Artisan, and Work Slave. One is got the partner skill maxed out, which in turn usually raises up their stuff to a transporting 4. So we have a transporting 4, and then we have one that we didn't invest into as a transporting 3. And then we have 2 more that we did. This is a transporting 4 as well, but it's got all of the movement speed stuff with Legend, Runner, Swift, and Nimble. Same with the opposition. So we're going to test these 2 bottom ones first to see which one does better. And then we're going to test these 2 top ones and see which one does better. And then we're going to see if the transporting 3 and 4 actually make a difference. Because if that's the case, then the Wombos go up to transporting 5 and they'll actually be better. So this will basically determine what is the best way to breed for them and if it is actually worth it to upgrade them entirely with their partner skills to get them up to their higher ranking of transporting. All right, I wanted to put a timer up, and it took me a little bit, so you guys can thank me for that. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this out. We'll go ahead and put it over on the edge there, and we will set a timer. When we get out the first one, we're going to test out the one with just the 3 transporting and with all the work speed stuff on it. So we'll put him out. We will set the timer. Here we go. All right, time. It took him 2 minutes. All right, we will switch out and reset here. Okay, so he's done. And that was just the baseline work speed up without the level 4 transporting, just the level 3 transporting. So we'll test the next one. All right, this one we will do the test with the one that has the transporting 4 to it. See what kind of difference we're working with there. Reset the clock and start the timer. And time. So that's a whole minute faster, just with him being at a transporting 4 instead of 3. Now we do have an oddball out as well with the Wampo. I have one in here that has Sirius on it, but we'll test him as well in the midst of this as well, just to see what's up. But whole minute faster with the transporting 4. Now we're going to try the movement speed, and we'll try the 3, and we'll see how they do after we reset the course. Transporting 3. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Transporting 3 with speed. Let's reset the clock and wait for him to get to the first bit and go. All right, time. 2 minutes, 3 seconds. So that's about the same speed as the other one did. Now, we will test this at distance because, of course, movement speed is really going to take into effect when we do it at a further distance. Transporting 4 with movement speed. All right, reset the clock. And go. Time. Minute 3 seconds. So at a medium distance, they're doing about the same between the transporting 4. So these two are running the same. Both of these guys are running the same, and then both of these guys are running the same as far as that distance goes. Now we're going to try the odd man out with the Wampo, and I got him at a transporting 5. And then we'll do a distance test and a close test. All right, Wampo. Reset timer. Wampo out. Timer, go. And time. So, slightly faster than the birds because he's picking up more. He's picking up 30 a bit. These guys are picking up 20 a bit, and these guys are picking up 10 a bit. So, and this is just with ore, but at the same time, you can kind of put it in perspective that something is going to be picking up more of something when they got it. So, transporting 5 was better. So now we're going to try the distance test here, and we're going to have it set at the windmill. This is a good enough distance. Nobody's actually going to have stuff this far, but I kind of want to just test to see. So, all right, first ones are going to be the work speed guys. We'll do transporting 3 work speed first. Once I drop them, I'll start the timer. Let's go ahead and reset. And then we'll run over to the box. All right, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Timer started. Yep, this is movement speed. My fault. All right, time. 5 minutes and 42 seconds. So that's at range. And that was my mistake. This was actually the movement speed with the 3 on there. I'm gonna sleep real quick and then we'll get out the next bird, which we will do the work speed. 3, 2, 1, go. And time. 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay. So work speed clearly was the slower one on that one. So now we're going to test work speed first with a transporting 4, and then we'll test the other one. Reset the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. Time. All right, 4 minutes. Compared to the 7 with the work speed. Actually, it was 7 with 7 with the work speed. Now we got the movement speed with transporting 4. All right, movement speed with transporting 4. Timer reset and go. And time. 2:48. That shaved almost a little bit over a minute off. All right, and then our wild card. Reset our timer, and Wampo in 3, 2, 1, go. And time. So 3:51. Not too shabby. And that's, the Wampo is running no movement speed perks at all. But with the transporting 5, he's carrying 40 ore per run. When the transporting 3 is carrying only 10 per run, and the transporting 4 is carrying 20 per run. So the final test that we're going to do is the closest to the box there. We'll just take it out and put it out of there, and then we'll see how quickly they do that. Won't even move it anywhere. This is ideally like the way that you would want to have your boxes set up anyway. We're going to do transporting 3 with just the work speed. Let's set the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, about 30 seconds. All right, now we'll do movement speed. All right, reset the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. 23 seconds. Okay. So movement speed actually does make a difference for closer range as well. That was a 7-second difference. All right, work speed with the 4. Set the clock and ready, set, go. Boom. 17 seconds. Last but not least, movement speed with the 4. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. "13 seconds. About 14 seconds. Again, I stopped it early. 3, 2, 1, go. "10 seconds. That's a fast Wumpo. So, within conclusion of the test, work speed is not worth it to put on the transporting, regardless. But movement speed is. Now, a lot of people use the Hellzephyrs, and it is worth it to upgrade them as well, as far as doing the consolidation of them, which is the main thing of getting their partner skill up. The only time that it gets benefited is if you max it out, which is the 116 that you need to invest into one of the Hellzephyrs or whatever animal you're going into, because it forces their work suitability to go up by a point. So where Hellzephyrs are usually a 3, it goes up to a 4. So that I can see to be worth it, because instead of picking up 10 an item, they're picking up 20 of the ore. With the Wumpo, when you max him out, he goes from a 4 to a 5. And when he's at that 5, he's picking up 40 pieces at a time instead of 20, which is the max that the Hellzephyr was running. So realistically, if you wanted to go with your best bet, because even at close range, where it wasn't that, where they literally had to just pick it up and move it over, movement speed dominated overall. So if you want the fastest and most efficient transporting, I say Wumpo, 4-star, and do the Legend, Nimble, Runner, and Swift. That way you're cranked up to 15%, 10%, 20%, and 30%. So you have 50, 60, 75% movement speed. So yeah, that was fun. Took some time to actually put a timer up and get that all settled away. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any comments or questions about anything else, or maybe mention what you would like to see me test next, then by all means drop a comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Keep your willy washed. Peace out.